Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This week we are going to be doing some major Color Club reviews. I actually have 4 collections to show you this week. I've told you about 2 of them, and then I just received the 2 new spring collections. And so I have a lot to get into. Today, the first collection we're going to be looking at is the one that came out the longest while ago. It came out at the beginning of the year, but I didn't pick it up because I didn't find it at any bargain price anywhere until kind of recently. So anyway, it's the Love Tahiry collection, and I don't think this has really got too many reviews because I don't know if it's people that really weren't interested in these shades, or they weren't really sure who this woman was that was inspiring the collection. I guess she's like a reality star. I don't really know who she is either, but I wanted to pick it up and give it a review for you guys. Because Color Club really is one of my very favorite brands, and I wanted to see what this collection had to offer, and then also, of course, to be able to show you and let you know if you need any of these. I am happy to say that a few in here are really quite amazing, and one of them is a great one-coater that I was really surprised by. So, to kick things off, I always like to tell you what's on my lips, just in case anybody's wondering. Oh shoot, this is another one of those ones that's really dark. It's one of these Revlon Super Stay lip glosses or something. Let's see if I can see what it says. Okay, the Revlon Color Burst lip glosses. This is in Embellished. Wow, that's hard to see because it's such a dark. It's like this dark, vampy, like grape, and it has a lot of shimmer in it. But because it's a gloss, it didn't really, like you could pretty much get away with it pretty easily, I think, and it doesn't look too dark. So that's what that is. So now that that's out of the way, let me get started. These polishes are all scented. That is an important thing to know. So if you don't like scented polishes like whatsoever, you may not even really care for these. But I actually think that they smell kind of okay. Lately, I have just been like, ugh, I don't know what it is. Well, I do actually kind of know what it is, but the smell of polish is just overwhelmingly strong to me lately. So these actually smell kind of good to me. However, the thing about nail polish is the bad smell when you're applying it doesn't linger after it's dried usually. These smells will linger after they're dry. So if you don't like that, maybe you wouldn't really care for these. But they do have some interesting smells. Like the one I'm going to show you first is called On Cloud 9. And it's just a basic white cream. It's what I've got here on my nails today. This is a good 2-coater. I have definitely tried better whites that just cover more opaquely in 2 coats. But this one isn't bad. And I actually reviewed another white in another Color Club collection right alongside with this one. And I prefer this one. So, there's a white in the Shift into Neutrals collection that wasn't very good. So actually, in comparison, this one is the winner. So if you were wondering, if you were looking at those 2 collections, I actually prefer this one if you were looking for another white in your collection. It does smell like white chocolate. It's, like I said, to me it's not overwhelming. But, you know, to each his own. If you already know that you don't like scented polishes, well then that's something that you've already kind of ruled out. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show you how it applies in 2 coats, and let's get started. Alright, the first of the 2 glitters that they included in this collection is a very fine but very dense multi-glitter, and it's called Jitters. And it says it's bubbly scented. I'm not really sure what that means. I guess maybe it smells a little bit like soap, but I don't know. Anyway, that was kind of an interesting smell to make it. But what it is, it's like a very light pink, and holographic glitter combination. You'll see a little bit better in the bottle shot coming up. But yeah, it's nice. I liked that it completely covered the nail in 2 coats. You don't need it as a topper. You could, of course, wear it as a topper, but I liked that you could totally wear it on its own. So let me show you how it swatches. All right, there are a couple real winners of this collection, and this first one I think is my favorite, and it's a red polish. It's just a plain old red polish, but the thing that is nice about this one is it's a 1-coater. It is just so easy, just slap it on and go. It's super, super opaque in just 1 coat. It's cinnamon scented, which I actually kind of like. I really liked smelling that throughout the day. I thought it was really pleasant when you put it on, but I like cinnamon flavor. I did apply this without any base coat, and I did notice like a little bit of pink left on my nails when I went to go remove it. So I did think that was something to note for you. But like I said, I wasn't wearing base coat. So you could just definitely put on maybe 1 or 2 coats of base coat, and I would still wear this over again over a lot of other reds. That's how much I really, really liked this one. And it was a total surprise for me. So I'm really glad to add this to my collection. Super great red cream, and did I even tell you it's called Red Handed? So let's take a look at how it applies. All right, another one that I really, really liked in the collection is this super hot pink called Sweet Getaway. It really is a neon pink. It's very reminiscent of the neons that came out last summer from Color Club, but this has no shimmer or anything in it. It's just a regular cream hot pink. It may be slightly curly-ish, but I really liked it. At 2 coats, it was really nice. It says it is pink rose scented, so if you like rose, you might really like this one. So yeah, I think this was another winner in the collection. Let me go ahead and show you. Alright, so the next polish in the collection, you know I'm going to love it. It's a gray. It's a dark gray called Tall, Dark, and Handsome. And it says it's cologne scented when dry, so that's kind of fun. This one wasn't opaque at 1 coat, but it was really nice at 2. This was kind of how I thought that the OPI dark gray was going to be. That one you definitely needed 3 coats, at least in my opinion you did, and even on that I thought it was still too runny. But this one was really nice. I think their colors are kind of comparable, and I didn't really have fussy formula on this, so I really did like this one. So let me show you how it applies. added another polish in here that I thought was rather nice. This is called Seal It With a Kiss. And it's kind of this strawberry pink. It's like a little bit warm of a pink. Like barely moving into coral maybe. But it says it's strawberry scented, and you do need 2 coats on this, but I did think it was rather nice. And you know me, I don't even like pink polishes. So yeah, I like this one. Let me show you how it swatches. Alright, so last up is the second of the 2 glitters. And this one I think had like really good intentions. However, it just doesn't apply very well because it's hard to grab the glitters. But it's red and like a pearly white heart. It's a clear base with red and pearly white hearts and then very, very small red little pieces in there. So it shows up really nice over, what did I swatch it over? I swatched it over the gray. I really liked it best that way because you can see the red and the white different colors in there. Rather, you know, if you'd swatched it over white, you really wouldn't see it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to show it to you with today. You can always, of course, sponge these glitters on if you want to. I just did want to mention this is one of those glitters where it's rather hard to get the pieces out. You have to fish for them. But I thought the concept was really nice. So did I tell you? This is called 50 Shades of Love. So let me show you how it applies. Okay guys, so that was your quick review of the Love Tahiry collection. I really did think that there were some winners in here, especially because I was swatching it right alongside the Shift Into Neutrals collection, which I felt was kind of like half good and half kind of eh. So I was impressed with this collection, even though it is very, the tones are all very clear. It's all very pinks and pinks and white gray kind of feeling to it. Very Valentine's Day. Which we're past, of course, I know, but there are some great basics in there that you could add to your collection. So I hope this helped you decide if you need any of these in your collection. And thanks for hanging out with me today. As always, I really appreciate that you come and see me. And I hope you're all having a really great day. I will see you back next time. Bye.